team's gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Yeah, I guess it would be good if I opened up my mic. Yeah, thank you, Michael. All right, so let me go back. So this is TCS. This is the replay. This is historical data. So the numbers are a little different. I think yesterday this was 14. Today it's 16. I can't do anything about that. It's the way Ninja returns this data back, and the numbers change a little bit. That's why I record it every day. And I don't wait till the next day to record it because the numbers change. So that's why I wanted to start this YouTube, is to record the actual numbers, not look back and say, oh yeah, I would have gotten this and this and this, when in reality I wouldn't have gotten that, that, and that, because the numbers change a little bit. I actually have a screenshot of this day from yesterday, and it's different. So, but I recorded, like if I do 16, 15, 31, 46, and 28, that's going to test my math. 46 and 28 would be 46, 66. So what would that have been? 74, roughly. And I only recorded 70 for yesterday because that was the actual number. Not 74 when I wake up this morning and that's what the numbers are, but it was 70.75. It took 3 trades and they were all winners. So this was recorded from yesterday's data. It's accurate, and tomorrow or today I'll be doing the same thing. So anyway, we're up to 1,000 points for the month. Pretty good. Oops, and I'm showing the win rates and I'm not supposed to. 25 trades, 23 wins. You can do your own math. And we're up to total win days, winning days, 16 out of 18. Those 2 losses. So anyway, there you go. I just wanted to put that on the record on how I calculate, because the spreadsheet is theoretical, not theoretical. I shouldn't say that. Spreadsheet is what TCS, well, it's theoretical, I guess you would say. If I didn't touch it and it played out, then these are the numbers that it would do, right? How's that? So it is theoretical to an extent. But I'm confident if I didn't touch this yesterday, this is the way it would have operated. So I guess that's the best way to say it. So that's where I'm at with that. Here's the spreadsheet I redacted. I like the Epstein files. I redacted the win percentages and stuff. So here's the numbers. Obviously something's wrong here. I'll have to redo my math there. Oh, 375, 7, 9. Oh, that's correct. All right. So anyway, that's where we're at. C'est la vie. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm going to put this off to the side so I can watch it. One quick note, I did add directional, which yesterday showed. I mean, I was biased long. I would have missed out on that trade yesterday. So if I would have said, hey, go only take the longs right here, I would have missed out on this one and then this big one here, this 15 and 28. Even though I didn't take it, I didn't want it, and I left the stream, I think early, so it didn't even take this trade. I don't remember. Any rate, but I put a direction long, short, or both. So I'll leave it at both. But today I am going to be watching this. So tomorrow I'm going to put in some dots right here. Like, I don't know. I'm either going to put them above here or above here. And it'll show the 6, 7, 8, however many parameters there are in order to take a trade. And they'll light up. That's my goal for today. Because I'm always tinkering. I'm always playing. All right. So let's get rid of some of this shit here. Let's look at how much time I got. All right, I gambled. Here's the 15-minute chart. You can see we're putting in some higher highs. Well, this is a lower low. I might have to change the parameters on this guy a little bit here. And about a strength of 10. There, that's probably better. Not sure why there's not a higher low here. But, oh, because it didn't meet the 10 criteria. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I should have. I don't know. I'll play with that and see. But anyway, you can see we're going up higher. My thought was, well, maybe we'll close Sundays. Is it Sunday? Maybe we close out Sunday's gap fill here. Or I don't know what gap fill that is. Yesterday's? 26. So we gapped down maybe last night. So last night. See, I'm lost. I don't really even care. But anyway, my thought was we'd come up here and take this guy out. Here's the hour high, the hour low. So if we take out any of these, I would look for a flush back up, move back up. If we take this guy out, I'm looking for a drop. You can see the top control, bottom control is lined up. Today's pivot, 25,316. There you go. Yeah, this was last night. So NVIDIA had earnings. I don't even know how that went. Good morning, Ravine. Again, I don't even know. I didn't even watch. I was making some boxes, some woodworking shit I'm playing around with just to give me something to do in the afternoons because I'm in Pacific time and I got a lot of time on my hands. So instead of taking naps or whatever like I used to do, oh, it was a good life. I'm trying to do something productive. My new yearly, my yearly goal for this year is to be productive. Stop trading 9 a.m. and go do something. We used to have a saying. I can't remember where it came from, but I think it was when I was in the Navy. We used to always say, go do something. Because people would stand around. It's like, no standing around. Go do something. At any rate. So we got the London high up here, the London low down here. So obviously those are going to be some targets potentially to look at. Midnight open is down at 25,299. So right around 60 points down. Right? 300. Yeah. So somewhere down here, midnight open. It's also a target. And that's all I got. Simple. So we are in this no man's land here. So I'm always a little bit cautious. It could just get choppy, come down to the pivot, bounce up, come down to bottom control, bounce up. I mean, there's just so many. Come to top control, get rejected, or fly through it. Oh, neck is killing me. So that's what we got. Okay, I need to go to bot suite. I'm down to, and maybe I'll get the inside bar and stuff like that. In fact, I got to go back and record. That's one that you can actually record later, and it doesn't affect it. I can always go back months on bot suite and say, or on the inside bar, 5 minutes, 15, and they stay pretty consistent because they're based on a higher time frame candle close and the high and the low of that close. So it's a little more stable when you're talking about inner wicks or inner timing. That's when Ninja messes things up, especially when you're on tick, because a lot of the stuff I look at on TCS is tick based. So not a lot. There's a couple of them. At any rate, so I'm going to play the inside bar, which is this guy, high and low. He's all set up. I'm only playing, I don't know, 4 contracts, 4 MNQs, nothing big. TCS, I'm a little worried about. I'm pretty heavy on him. I'm up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 15, 17 contracts. So I get a little nervous, especially when I'm expecting a red day any day. Just because we're on an 8-day win streak, right? So may as well plan for it. It's going to happen. Okay. Good luck. Oh, unbelievable. I hit 10 contracts at 341. I got filled at 326. That was pathetic. That was my smash. All right, well, and it doesn't look like I got anything. Wow. Crazy. That's just pathetic. So even though we took 35 points here, what do you call that? Fucking shit. That pisses me off. Rhythmic gave me $6 on one, minus $3 on another, minus $5 on another. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So there's Rhythmic full force. Oh well, relax. Not a big deal. All right, so we came down below the pivot. You can see down here, we didn't quite get down to the bottom of the bull zone, but that's where we're hanging out at the top. I'm going to just go ahead and burn this last little bit of eval that I have left. Come down to the midnight open. Yeah. You sucker. Okay. I'm just going to wait here. Let's get back to FibsTrade. Here we go. What is this number? 64. Let me go to a minute chart. Okay. Come on, baby. Got a minute 20 left on the 5 minute. I'm looking for 261 on a smash and grab. 10 contracts. Don't look like I'm going to get it. Come on, I need a big push down. Need this 1 minute to go. It's going to go back up. There we go. Got some. Got one off. There we go. Got all 10. All right, so at least I got one pass. It's a good sign. I overachieved, Michael. I overachieved. 33.50. All right. So now let's look for, I got to wait for a trade. I got nothing. We're down here at the bottom. The 1 minute here, we had our little, here's your little stutter step in the beginning, right here at 293. That's why I was trying to take a short there on with 10 contracts. We came down to the bottom of the bull zone, and what did we do? We kind of bounced. What do you know? Now with the bull zone, I like to see the move down, bounce up to the top, and if we're going to continue down, then to take that out. So we got a new 5 minute. Oh, that's so good. So the 5 minute low is 254. Well, 256, sorry. Is that right? Yeah, 256. Bottom of the bull zone was 254. That's why I got 254. I saw that at the corner of my eye. It looks like we're going to take that out, I guess. I'm just going to wait here. Oh, there we go. Bottom control right there, 243. Mr. Fibs. We'll look for 20-point plays. Oh, shit. Oh. Huh. No wonder. I had some things messed up here. Not sure why. This is why things were kind of messed up. Well, that's weird. Some things were set to the right account and some things weren't. Okay, so there's that. That looks good. So I'll get rid of him. Okay, we're going to watch for this drop. We are back up to bottom control, testing that at 243.50. Coming back up to retest the bull zone at 254. We got pretty close at 252. Normally I would take this short right here at 242. But there's the bull zone retest. Let's see if we reject it or we keep going up. Again, on the 1 minute chart, I'm looking for just a little, it'd be nice to get just a little bit like that. There we go, a little flag, a little bear flag, if you want to continue playing down. Okay, SPY filled the gap. Got some new coffee. Thank you. Here we go. All right, so we did what I kind of thought, which is we broke down through, came down to the bottom control, and let's see if we bounce here. Do we bounce or reject? That's the question. I don't really have any 1 minute gap fills. There's a big 5 minute gap to fill, but I don't think we go all, well, I mean, if we continue up, obviously. But 15 minutes putting in quite a doozy. Let's see if that can go green, or at least put a little hammer in. All right, 5 seconds, new 2 minute candle. Just gonna wait and see what happens here. Got your little trend line on the 1 minute. See if you get a little flag break. For me, breaking down back below the bull zone, back below 254. And then obviously if we take out bottom control at 243, so it might even be worth it for me to wait. I don't know. Let's give it one shot right here. If we break down below right there, I'm just going to say, well, how about this? If we go farther than that, let's see how we're slowing down. So that makes me a little nervous. ATR is at 24. There's bottom control. We could easily come back up, which we did. Okay, I'll take the stop now. If we come back up, retested that trend line a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be out here, I think. There you go. Could be well, let's see what happens. This is a dangerous area right here just because of this bull zone. There's some support here. So I think my next trade will be if we drop 43. What's that? I think that's, yep, 5 and 14. This would be a place to go short right here, actually, right around 83. If we're going to go short, I don't really like the 5-minute setup. So I think I'll just hold on. Good thing. Watching this 15-minute candle here, we got 222, 220 left. I think I'll just hold on until then. Unless, of course, we drop the bottom control, 243. So my sell would be right there. I only want to come down in the direction, or I only want to take the trade in the direction of the so far trend this morning, right? So come on, baby. Let's go. Got to get the, see if I can get 20 points here. Nope. Yeah. A little sloppy this morning. Yeah, the trade was up there. The trade was up there at 83. That was the trade. Or 75 now. All right, come on, let's take out bottom control. Ah. Come on. Oh, so we did get a new 15-minute candle. Oh, should have took profit there. And that new low, 224. We're just kind of consolidating here, which bothers me a little bit. Creating a nice little box. Try it again. Glutton for some punishment. I'll try to take some profit this time. If we can get down below the opening range low, $224, and I'm not going to get it. Come on, baby, let's go. Trying to keep my stops at 10. It's a little difficult. ATR's at 30 for the 1 minute. All right, this is a little better situation. Come on, drop the opening range. Can't get past that 24. Shit. God damn it. Look at that. Shit. Just come back and zap me. They're going to piss me off is what they're going to do. They just nickel and diamond me. This one's going to come back up. We got a gap fill up there at 233. Yeah, Ravine, I'm shooting for 188 as my target because we've got the Bulls last stand there right around 185. So that might be a decent target. It's always the question for me is, can I hang in there? Usually the answer is no, because I don't like to take these extreme, like 40-point stops or something. Where I need to be is probably right here, my stop. But I don't want to be that high like this. And even that's probably not safe. If we come back down, I think I'll add one right there. There we go. Come on. Damn it. I'm going to lock in some just because I was so far in the hole there. Just a little sloppy. Okay, so I'm going to lock in 35. Try to lock, I can't lock in 10 yet, but if we get down to the 188 area, or even like 193, I'll lock in 200. So I'll lock in 35. But we got to get there first. Right now, pretty good chance we have a 1 minute gap up above us. We could easily fill in. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to lock in that 203 area. Fuck it, I'll just take that. Which for all that trading, I didn't get shit out of it. Damn it. That's what happens. You get a little sloppy in here and all right, we got a 1 minute gap fill up to 227. So that's what I'm watching for. See if we get up there. Uh-oh. Oh. Good. We almost got to the 185 area. We got to 188. Kind of where my target was, I think, if I go back and look. That's why I always take it, like whenever I see something like this, 185, I'll take 190, 189, something like that, just because you get a lot of that trickery going on. All right, so we closed that 1 minute gap up there at 227. We got 4 minutes left on the 15-minute candle. So you could put, oops, you could put, for sure from the open. Don't really care about this stuff per se. But you could look at something like that. You get above that and you have to go, and either take that long or whatever. But I'm going to wait for this 15-minute here to close. That'll tell me what I need to do, I think. For me, I'll work on this so that the 15-minute short always happens whenever it clears the prior low, and then 15-minute long for the prior high. So I'm going to put this so it only triggers once. I haven't fixed that yet. Right now it triggers every time it hits it. which I only want it to trigger one time. But it is a good reminder that, hey, we are below the prior 15-minute. And the reality is that low is 224.50. So you could, which happens to also be the opening range low, you could take that short again. That's the way I look at it. You know, something like that. Maybe come up a little bit higher. I don't know. I think I'm going to, oh, I was just going to say, I think I'm going to wait. I'll come down to the Bulls last stand, see if we can get that. Come on, baby. Let's go. I really didn't want to be in that trade. So anything from here is a plus. Come on. We got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute. It could show us something. There we go. I'm going to take 200. See if we come down to 185 and see how it responds. Either we bounce there or we're going to plunge right through it. Come on, stay down. All right, I'm out. All right. Okay, so we swept the bottom here, and you got to be watching for potentially a move up. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be a move up. I'm just saying I got to watch it, right? Oops, get rid of that. I wish I could grab that and move that, but I can't. So let's see if we move up from here. Obviously, it's, to me, it's one or the other. "23 seconds on this 15-minute. And it's fairly bearish. So my guess is there's more to come. More downside to go. So I can look at that low right there at 81, low of day, and I could probably even take that short if I wanted to. If we come back up to around 16, I'd be interested in that short. We got up to 11. Probably couldn't have been too much of a beggar there. Come on, take the low out. Got to take the low on this candle, I think. There we go. See if I can get 35 here. Let's go. There's 10. Come on. I'm going to lock in some. Oop. Probably didn't want to do that. Retest. Oops, couldn't get in. Tried to get in. Damn it. Should have stayed out. There we go. Missed it by a tick. Sucker fish. Here we go. Come on. I'll go ahead and take this. What is that, 30 points? Good little 30-pointer. Easy money. Going with the trade or with the trend. Down 230. Wow. We got bear target 1 down there at 25,025. We did take out this guy. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so obviously he wasn't that important. Our next low point right around 985, 24,985. Control copy. I'll put it on this chart. There you go, which is low a day, probably our target from yesterday, right? 992. My line could be off a little bit too. Let's see. We'll see how it plays out. Nothing goes straight down, so we shall see. All right, 10 o'clock, Bowman speaks. What time is it now? Oh, 10:03. Okay, so for scalping, let's play around a little bit. I'm going to hide some stuff. Not hide it, but just for temporary. Here's I have a, let's see, EMA cloud. Right there. Okay, on that EMA cloud, I'm going to put 5 and 14. And the only thing is these are backwards the way I like them. I like green and, oh, I'm sorry, that is green. Then period slow. I think these are reversed. Let me see. Nope, they were right. Okay, so I want this to be green and this to be red. And crimson's fine. There we go. All right. So the open was right here. Here, let's put sessions on here too. All right. And actually, I'll do that. Let me get rid of the pivots. There you go. Okay. This shows it pretty well. Okay, you're open, and you're open. We open down below. We already had the cross, right? So we get this red cloud. Here's your 5 EMA. Here's your 14 EMA. Every time we came up to the 14 EMA, that's what I was talking about earlier, I'd be looking for the buy or the sell. And until this closes above the 14 EMA, I got to go with the trend. Like we just created another little flag here. There's just another entry right? Potential entry right there. I mean, you almost have to take it and then say, prove to me I'm wrong, right? So like right now, getting up here around 85 to me is just an entry. I'm looking at that saying, why aren't I entering there? I could take that. Well, I'm not showing the trade. Here. Okay. MrFibs. Oh, that's right. Because I want this to be TCS anyway. Doesn't matter. I can't do that. All right. Okay. So you get the idea. This is actually just going to show TCS's trade. But you get the idea. Is on the 5 and 14 for scalping on the 1 minute chart, you got up here around 189. It was a perfect entry. I mean, you could put an entry there, put your stop here at fucking 95, right? I mean, just a 5 or 6 point stop and say, I'll take it. So now I'm going to put this down at the low, hoping that we get down there. Not hoping, but, playing for that we're going to get down there. No guarantees, obviously. I was going to take some profit down there at 54. That would have almost been 10 points. There you go. Come on, let's go. But anyway, it's a nice little system. Pretty simple. Not a whole lot of thinking involved. I'm going to get out because I really don't want to be in this trade personally. So if I can get out for break even or close or maybe grab a couple points, that would be cool. There we go. All right, I'm out. Good. Just because the candles are getting a little wonky in here. But looks like it's going to be a good trade. But you can see, I mean, it's every time. Let's get rid of that. If I went through, right? If I went through and looked and said, okay, here, let's put a circle, right? If you would have taken this, you could, and hindsight's always 20/20, right? Here, let me get rid of that. Let's put a circle. Can I put a circle? Yeah, that's better. Anywhere in here, yeah, you would have had to wait. But anywhere in here, look at all these results. Bam, 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 bam. Well, you're saying, yeah, but that, you know now. No, I'm saying just play it on the 14 if you can. Any kind of pullback. When you're in a serious trend up or a trend down, a lot of times your only entry is the 5. It only comes to the 5. Oh. I don't know what that is. Can't get it. I mean, you just get rid of everything. There you go. All right. I mean, if we look at yesterday, yesterday probably wasn't a good example, but that morning bake up, look at 5, hit the 5 the whole way up. I mean, that's 150, 200 points right there. All right, I won't show anything else. Let's go. We're right in the middle of a trade day. But anyway, I want, it's like, okay, there's potentially right there is another entry, 171. See, I'm going to be late, really late. Move down to the low. I'm going to grab some, not much, 5 points. But again, that was the trade right there. 71. It's almost didn't quite get 20 points, but pretty close. And now we're back up there again. I don't know. I'm just saying. Now we could reverse here. I'm waiting for a green candle on the 2-minute hiking, but we're not getting one. I mean, we got one, but doesn't look like it's going to hold. Oh, shit. Today Thursday, right? All right, that 171 was going to be a good one. I should have just held it for you, just to show, prove the point. There you go. Wow. Down to 100. Ooh. Go, boy, go. 5 and 19. I'm sorry, 5 and 14 EMA. Yeah. All right, now I'm just waiting. If it's just going to be a down, down, down for the next hour, then TCS is going to have an off, not an off day, but a no day. It does happen. So if you take profit off that 5 and 14, you're just waiting for another move back up to the 14. May not get it. We just took a 15-minute short here. Wow. Didn't have much time to react. I wasn't watching. 64 was the short. We're already down 24. All right, we're coming to bear target 1 at 23.75. Let me put... I need to put the zones back up here. Let me get rid of sessions. Mr. Phibbs pivots, put you back. Where you at? There we go. And bazinga. Okay, target 1, 23.75. Did we hit it? Nope, but I think we're going to hit it now. 25.50. Down 380. Wow. What's the news? Is that because we were waiting for NVIDIA pump up before NVIDIA and then just tanker? Iran's press, TV, parts of U.S. discussion were conducted directly. Iran won't allow enriched uranium to leave the nation. Well, that doesn't help. Big news tomorrow, PPI. Came down and hit yesterday's low at 991. Oh, you fucking spy. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. All right, SPY's hitting consolidation area. So potential a little bit of support here. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, looks like we're just plunging. We're down 400 points on NASDAQ already. ES is almost down 1%. NASDAQ's down 1.5%. Wowzer. Coming down to bear target 2 at 949. Wow. Okay, I'm just waiting for a move back up. Boy, that 171 sure is looking good now, isn't it? 200 points lower. Okay, we just swept the bottom of this guy. So we swept this. Let's see what happens. Does it create a reaction? Didn't look like it created much of a reaction at all. All right, we just took out bear target 2. Mine's 949. This one's 959. Huh. So my calculations and this calculations are a little bit different. 2375. This guy was correct. This guy's just off by 10 points. I don't know why. Huh. Ooh, SPY. SPY started out at, I don't know, 693. And it is now 686. So $7. Wow, 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 wow. Well, there you go. Looks like we tried to come back up and retest. We've got 9 minutes left on this 15-minute. Wow. Well, I better find out what I got below that because it swept that one. The next real major low that I've got is 693. Wow, if we drop that, that's crazy. $694. Here, let's put that in there. Control copy and V. There you go. So this is my next area down here. I don't know. We've got 8 minutes left on this 15-minute. not much to do but just say, well, we did what I talked about. 10:21, 1 minute ago, we came up to that little top right there, right here, came up to the 5 EMA, a little bit taller than that, and then came back down. So that was your entry. On a case like this where you get such a big band on the, which is what I was looking at right here. When you get a move up, bam, there you go. So again, I use Replicano for my trade converter. There you go. Not much to do, but just wait. I guess I could edit that because I messed up the here, let me delete this one. And let me type that correctly. There. All right. Ooh, got a green candle in there. 6 minutes left on the 15. Let's see what happens here. Maybe give us another little flag, a little wait and see. I think you can get some little bullish reaction if we get back above 988. 992. Let's just call it 992. Okay, we came up to the 5. Damn it. 38. Wow, that was 30 points ago. Okay, I might have to start taking those here. Just because the ATR is so big. Well, it's only 32. It's actually, well, 32 on the 1 minute. And it is 42 on the 2 minute. Oh, damn it. You just got to be fast. Come on, get back up there. All right, we're at the 5 now. Come on, go up a little higher. I was going to try to drop it in at 31. There we go. Okay, you got to watch this a little bit. Definitely an entry up at 81 potential. And I would take a 10-point stop for 81. Okay, we're coming back up to test bear target 2, my bear target 2. Okay, 81, we're at 61. Let's go, get up there. If we get up to 81, I'll drop in at 75, 72-ish. Come on, get back up there. No, I didn't get the 72. I didn't really want the 32, but now that I'm in it, I'm okay with it. All right, I'm gonna lock in 10, 32, 22. And I'm just gonna probably get taken out, but that's all right. There we go. There we go. That was 40. I'm gonna lock in 30. We're down 475. Back up to the 5 EMA. I'll take this one again. Right about where I took it last time. Well, no, I was actually up at 32. Come on. I picked up 30, just gave 10 back. Probably going to give it another 10 back. So we're back up above the 5. 14's right around 959. We're kind of going sideways, so I'm not sure how much I want. All right. Okay, we got a new 15. See if we can take out the low. And I'll shoot for 50 down here. All right, there's 25 points. I'm going to lock in at least 14, 15. It's a master class on scalping, Michael. That never seems to work out in my favor when I add. I'm actually going to try it long here. Well, so much for the master class. Not looking so masterful. Seeing if we can take out the 15-minute low. It's kind of what I'm open on. Come on. Get on down there. Take out the low. So this 900 area, they're trying to hold it. Damn it. It's going to go, I think. It's just a matter of when. How about now? But couldn't do it when I had 2 contracts. Can only do it when I got 1. Oh, that was IB also. So 885 down to 35 is 50 points. That's what I'll target. Just came up to the 5. Gonna get taken out here. I want 35. Come on, baby. Get on back down there. Nope. We get up to 24. That would also be an entry. This will be an entry. I'd prefer it up there at 24, 25 if I can get up there. Nine minutes left on the 15. So we did sweep the low, so I got to be cautious of that. Oops, tried to go up a little higher, couldn't do it. All right, I'm going to lock in a little bit. If we can get that drop down, man, this could be a doozy here. If we can get down below 70 again. If I can hold on. I don't know if I can hold on. Nope. Oh shit. I'll just put one in and I'll try to go above 25 there. Right around 27 or so. And then I'll shoot for 35. We're kind of stacking up maybe for a long here. Got to be careful. We close this 1 minute above 922, I'd be a little concerned. That would be the first close above the 14 EMA since open, since before open. And we just closed it above. I'll try long here. Come on, baby, go. Give me 20. 42 to 62. I'd lock in 55. Let's go. I'll lock in 20. A little more and we can get a little squeeze going. Got a gap fill up to 990 on the 1 minute. There's a bunch of sell gaps, so I'm going to bring this guy into play. I'm just going to watch him for a few minutes. Let's see if we get a trade out. Probably a pretty good chance with as steep as this going to be. Could get a little TCS trade. Now again, we're up 1,000 points for the month, so I'm going to be a little conservative. So I'll probably break apart the stops, move one stop up just to take just be happy with a small stop. Because right now ATR is 34, so target one is probably going to be about 20, 21, 22. And target two is going to be in the 40s, I'm sure. I'm guessing. I think we got another candle to wait though. Came back up to prior day's low, which is the 992 there. We're kind of stalling a little bit. Prior day low. That was a prior swing low. We're moving back above that. So might get a little bullish in here. Might get a little bit of a move up. All right, so we didn't get a cross. Well, we got the cross, but probably didn't have all the parameters set to be happy. Okay. Should get it on this next candle close in 2 minutes. Minute 38, I'm guessing. if it's going to take it. This close actually has to be above this close, otherwise it will not take it. I can tell you that. Okay, so on the 1 minute, 5:14 turned green, green cloud, and we're coming down to a 5 EMA, which is around 966, and the 14's down at 951. So got a minute left. Let's see how that minute candle closes. So we're in the window, trading on, status ready. May not take it, so we'll see. Okay, didn't take it. I thought it was going to take it. That means we got another 2 minutes to wait. So let's look at this guy. Close above the 21 EMA would be a little bullish. Above 10. We're kind of holding at that prior day low. There we go. Got a new candle. This will trigger along, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. You could have been triggered there. You could have taken 990 any rate. Still wasn't a bad play. We got a 1 minute gap up here to 25. Oh yeah, 15-minute long right there. Whew. Yep, at 25,000 roughly. What's that high? 25,075. Wow, that would have been a good long to take. Maybe I'll get an opportunity. Okay, dude, I can't take you, man. You're a fucking idiot. All right, 5 seconds. I might take one off here. There you go. We are in. Got a 1 minute gap fill down here to 01. I will stop one out at 83. Just about got there. Looks like I'm going to get taken out here. Yep. I guess as we come down to 72 about. Okay, I will add one back. at entry if we get back up there. Come on, baby, go. Let's go. Oh, you fucker. Got myself into trouble there. Okay. So basically, I want to bring him up just a hair more. All right, we got 10 minutes left on this 15. We could do a lot of fuckery right here. That's the problem. 80-point stop. I don't want to, I can't take an 80-point stop. Let's go. Come on. Got to get that push up. There we go. Okay, this might be the down day I was waiting for. Okay, we got 9 minutes left on the 15. 25,001 was the high, or was the previous candle high. All right, I'm just going to get out, I think. Because we could come way down still. And I can't take that much drawdown. Yep. Just cannot take an 80-point drawdown. What's that low on the 5-minute? Previous 5-minute low is 79. Yeah, I'm right in the prime window to just to wick down and take it out. There we go. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, TCS. You can do it, baby. 7 minutes left. Just can't get above that bear target 1. It's kind of holding us back. This is the third attempt. If we can get above that 24, we could fly. Nope. All right, 7 minutes left on the 15. Still got time. Damn it. Nope. New 5 minute. What's that low? 79. Damn it. Back down to the 14. Right at 91. Got to get a push up. 1 minute left on the 5. So if that baby wants to go green, now would be the time to start ramping up. Nope. Just going to check out, see what's down below. Can it do it? Okay, 5 minutes left on the 15. One more try. Come on, get back above. 23. Nope. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop out at 99 on that one. Actually, 99 right there. And I'll just hold on for that one. Well, I was playing 30 contracts, so my number is going to be big. And I'll take that. Well, didn't get there. You know, if we let's see how much time left. Yeah, it's not looking good. We got 3:30 left on the 15. All right, there you go. That's what I'm going to be down. So let's say 46, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 minutes in. And here's why. The 15-minute, what I'm watching, is the 15-minute candle. If I get back in this trade, I'll flip back. It's not looking so good here. It's got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. 16 is the entry. If we come up there and get that re-entry there, I'll take one off. Two minutes left. Because they could push this thing up still. Okay, 134 left on the 15. If we can get above that 25, fuck, we could fly. It's just really struggling right here. Right there. Oh, just can't do it. One more minute left on the 15. I'm going to put my stop just a few below at 12. Yeah, going to have to. Fucker. All right, I'm going to get out. Just to add a little more insult to injury. Still like the trade. I'm going to fucking take it one more time. Okay, so I'm going to flip over. Watch this close here for 5 seconds. It's kind of a funky candle. Oh, you can see my trade right here. I don't even need to flip over. Oops. We're down 374, so it's definitely a counter trend trade. What I don't have is the targets. I think we can get above that, man. Shit. I mean, it's tried once, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th time. Oh, fuck you. It's not going to do it. It's going to do it, but it's going to take me. It's going to take my money first. I'm out. Fuck. I just can't stay in it. Down 500 on some PAs. $600 now. Probably good enough. It's going to go without me. So 48 and 75. Here, let me do this. I think it's going to go. I got to take it. Couldn't move my stop. Too much shit in the way. Okay. What I did is I just put these guys on another chart so I could watch it. So basically, if I got both, that'd be 90. That would be pretty legitimate. I don't think it'll pay. I don't think it'll make up for what I've lost, but it would be interesting to see. And 6. So let's say the average is 6. So 90, that'd be 54. This is going to look ugly on my calendar. Oh, probably should have taken that. That's 41. Come on, get back up there. I'll take it. Get back up there. Son of a bitch. $26. Come on. Get up there. Come on. Give me 41. Yeah, fuck you. Come on. I got to get rid of all this fucking dot shit. One more time. If I can take it a little bit lower. There's the 14. Come on, get up to 41. Stop one. Man, it's just struggling here. We got down below, back down below that, whatever the fuck that is. Bear target 1, man, and it is struggling to get past that. It is holding. Okay, I'm just trying to stay out of the way. We get back up to 41, I would take one off. Should have done that the first time. If we can get up here and get back up there, I think we can fly. I don't really like SPY. SPY's got a little bit more. It can go up though. Come on. Boy, this bear target 1 at 23 is a monster. Oh, you fuck. We're inside this gap. It just can't fill it. Come on, bulls. Fly it on up there to 48 and take me out. How about 41? Wow. All right. SPY's not looking so hot. Nope. Okay, there's target 1, you fuck. I guess I just had to trust it and I could have taken the drawdown. I don't know. But I got some of my money back. Obviously not enough. I would, if we come back to stop loss, I will try it again at 16. The 14 EMA's at 20. So it's going to have a green day. I'm going to have a red day. God damn it. But that's okay because it had 2 red days and I had 2 green days. So fair. And I'm still okay. Down 400, 450, 450, 450, 445, 492. Come on, get down here. Come down, do a stop out at 16. Don't know if we're going to get down there. It took such a long time to get above 23. I doubt if they want to go back below 23 unless they're going to go short. Okay, new 15-minute candle. So that high is at 51, which is also the 1-minute weighted moving average. We just moved above it. And I got to watch for a move above and move below. So I'll take some profit if I can get any. Come on, one more time. Come on, take up there to 71. Oof. So 37 points was the low. That's why I couldn't hold. $37, which is $700 on the minis. All right, it's still in the trade. Status is in trade. Down 3K. It's not the end of the world. It's under under 3, 6. How many is that? 3, 6, 7. Divided by about 7 accounts. Some bigger than others. But it happens, even though TCS is going to have a winning. That's a bummer. Okay, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to call it a day. I'm not trading anymore. I'm done. I took enough trades there. Let's see. Calendar. And it happens. So TCS right now is up 32 points, 32.25. And depending on how this trade turns out, whether we go to stop loss or we hit target 1 or target 2, I'll update it tomorrow unless it does it before I get done talking. 1 win, 0 losses. That's a given. So percentages, let me wipe those out real quick because they don't like me to show them. And we'll do something like this. So even though I'm red, the system is not red. And the system is up to 1,033 points for this month. I don't show the first just because I can't get it all in my chart here. In case people think I'm trying to hide something. No, that's, yes. Did we even start on the first? No, we started on the second. Okay, so if I did this here, there we go. I'll get rid of this one. And there we go. So this is every day of the month. 2 losers. Today, it's going to be a winner, whether it breaks even or we take out target 2 up here for, that'll put it up at 90, another 60 points. So it'll be at about, not quite 1,100, but anyway, pretty phenomenal stats. Could I stay in for those? Yeah, if I was playing one contract, I probably could have. And that's why I just looked at this. So 37 points. I think it was 37, right? That's 720. Let me just look here. Let's go from there. And this was a low right there. We'll give it a little bit. So 37. So roughly $720 if we're playing the minis. Micros, 37. It would be $72 times average about 4. So it wasn't that bad. But when I'm down here like this, like, well, much farther down is it going to go? I have no idea, right? So I'd rather take the stop here because then I'm down 70, 280, $300. It's like per account. It's like, I'd rather just take that stop. And if we keep coming down and we take the stop out, okay, that's fine. Now, if we come back up and enter, which we did, so we came back down, came back up, re-entered. I should have probably stopped there. But then we came back down another 35 points, right? Right in here. So got close to, I was like, shit, now I'm down again. Then I tried it again, down again. And it just kept happening. So it's very difficult when you got these big stops to hang on to them. The only thing I could do is play smaller, but my goal was to play on average. I think we calculated out 2, which is what I should be playing instead of 3s and 4s. So, oh well, it is what it is. I'm playing the way I'm playing. But you can see on my calendar, it's going to be a red day. There you go. So down 87 points. This is the way I played it. My stats. My PF came down to 3.95. So I don't know what I did yesterday. I think, yeah, I just tried to recover yesterday. So anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, that's why I'm here for recording. All right, another day. No, I can't even say another dollar because I didn't make a dollar today, but I'll take the losses. I'm good with it because I know tomorrow could be a bit better day. TCS on a 9-day win streak, so I'm anticipating it coming to an end at some point. I thought it was going to be today, but all right. Ciao. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And I'll do it again tomorrow. Better go out with this guy.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfold.